long as I got one watcher here. Just trying to get set up here with OBS and just trying some things out. Might start doing some live streams here soon. Got a new webcam and just checking things out. Everything's hooked up, everything's working. Hopefully my mic's working. We will soon find out. So I'm just going to check out some of the quality of this. So you can, I mean, obviously my microscope's working here. This is, what is this? This is from Peru and 1951, sold the Oro. Let's see how it looks coming up here. And it's the focus issue. Yeah, we won't be doing that much. Let me try something a little bigger. It's a little better. Just got this a little while ago. This is the Innovation Dollar proof that came out last year. You guys probably all know about that, but just wanted to try something out. Check out my camera. Hey, there's my wife. Can you hear me? Oh, well, good. So the mic's working. Oh, I'm getting bad. Let's see. My stream health isn't looking too good. Let me see. How do I fix this? Probably isn't helping that I got kids playing online and all that fun stuff. I'm not sure how to set that. I'm sure there's something here. Let's see. Yeah, you can't see this, but it's saying something about current keyframe frequency. Don't know how to set that. It did say that. Let's see. I think I read somewhere where to put this value in here somewhere, and I ignored it. Let's see. Well, just gotta find out where to put it. Well, yeah, I do have a great beard, don't I? Yeah, my wife likes it. Don't you, dear? Well, crap. Let's see. Just see. Video. Let's see. Video. Where in the world? Well, crap. I know it's a pretty exciting video here, especially since you can't see anything I'm doing. Dang it. Maybe this place? No. Well, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop the stream and try something out here, and I'll be back in a second. Who knows where I'm streaming to? now. Hey, am I back? I think I'm back now. Let's see. Don't know how. Can't figure out how it is. Should be able to. Dang it. Well, this is annoying. Hey Bob, no subject today. I'm just trying to test this stuff out. It's my first time going live and just playing with OBS and getting things set up, and yes, I realize things aren't quite right yet, so oh well, it's good to hear, Bob. This is a new webcam I just got today. Gotta love Sunday delivery. Let's see. But yeah, the quality is pretty good. Now, my wife and I are on the same network, so we might be getting some lag, and that's why and she might be watching on her phone, I think, aren't you? Aren't you, Holly? So that might account for some of the video being out of sync. Here's the camera I got today. You see, it came with a dinged up box, but works pretty nice. Easy to set up and pretty much right out of the box. Now it's just a matter of getting OBS set up, figuring out what YouTube is doing here and how I can manage live stream. at one point I was on a page that had uh, that showed me like the health stream and all that, or the stream, the health of the stream. Now I can't get there. I'm not sure how I got there in the first place, to be honest with you. You know, the sad thing is I'm a computer guy too. Yeah. First time using OBS as well, and so still trying to figure that out too. Bob, I'm mostly a collector. I collected for gosh, since I was a kid, and which, you know, I like to tell everybody I'm only 25, but that'd be a lie. But yeah, no, I've collected since I was a kid, and my uncle actually got me started. My dad a little bit too, but you know, I got the typical story. Young kid. My uncle was a big collector, and you know, he'd send me home when we go to visit. He'd send me home with a box or like a butter dish, you know, something like this, full of wheat pennies. And that's kind of how I got started. My dad also was owned a service station, so we had a lot of access to change and cash, and so I was always, this is back in the 70s, and so there was still a bit of silver in there. So yeah, I'm mostly a collector. I do have a small stack of silver that I'm trying to build up over time, but you know, it's not really a huge priority of mine at the moment. But once I figure out this YouTube stuff a little better, I plan on going live a little bit more, hopefully. Show off some of my collection, just have some good conversation with people. There's a lot of good people out there that I've met through YouTube on other people's channels. You can probably hear my kid in the background. He's in the other room playing video games with a buddy. Well, yeah, Bob, over the years I've you know, I started off typically with American stuff, US coins and things like that, but over the last few years I've been getting more and more into foreign coinage, and building up a nice little collection of that. I do primarily collect silver coins, but it's more from a collector standpoint than an investment standpoint. You know, I like just the fact that, you know, while I'm collecting the coins for its numismatic value, you know, I like the fact that there's a intrinsic value as well. Well, I'll get this stuff figured out. Somehow I can't get back to that screen, and I'm not sure why. watching myself, just as anybody else would watch me. I don't know how to get back to that other page. Does my audio and video still out of sync, Holly? Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Maybe. Yeah, that's how I get there. I figured it out. Hey, Lincoln. Lincoln, I'm just, this is my first time live, so I'm just playing around with OBS and YouTube and trying out my new webcam. So probably not going to be too exciting on here today, but well, good, Lincoln. I'm glad everything looks good. It wasn't too hard to get set up after I got past some initial hurdles and finding my way around YouTube a little bit in some areas I've not been yet. So, but yeah, no, this is cool. So I hope to be doing some more live streams, just doing some quick chats, and I don't know if I'll ever be as into it as some of the other people online, but yeah, too many other things going on. But this opens up some possibilities anyways. Detector, hey, how you doing? Glad everything's looking good on your end too. It seems like the only one that's had problems is my wife, and we're on the same network, and I think she's watching on her phone, so that might. Oh,
you're okay now.
Oh, I'm okay now.
Yes.
No, okay, I'm okay now. So, hey, when my wife says I'm okay now, I must be okay. So how's everybody doing today? kind of rainy here. Had some rain come through this morning, and it's not raining at the moment, but I know we're going to get some storms later tonight. Here's my new webcam. Came in the mail today. Had a little crushed on the back here, but yeah, looks good though. Works well. It was easy to set up too. So what are we looking at underneath here? Well, this is as some of you might know, you know, I collect about everything. I've been on other people's channels and been chatting a lot, but my focus kind of is on foreign stuff. So you probably see a lot of foreign stuff on, you know, if I do start doing live streaming more. This is a 1951. Let me see if I can from Peru that I just had laying around. Let me get up here a little further, get more of that, get myself back in focus. There we go. That's a little better. I need to get a better camera I mean, the scope's good for detailed stuff, but I don't have anything that I've had the scope cam for, oh, I don't know, 3-4 months. I think I got it before Christmas. Oh, you know, it's probably been longer than that. I think I've had it for about 6 months now. Got that off of eBay, or not eBay, but Amazon. Mostly just for my own use here. But you know, obviously it comes in handy on these live streams. Does really well with coins outside of, you know, not in any holder or anything. If I start getting in by 2x2s, you know, as you've seen everywhere else, you start getting a lot of glare. But it's got good quality on it. I mean, it's good quality coin, or this is a good quality coin right here. But no, it's good quality camera. Yep, the hooks up to the computer. It's just USB. I don't think it was that much either. I think it was like $30 on Amazon. It wasn't that expensive. But yeah, it comes here. Let me see if I can pick it up without dropping everything. There we go. So that's all it is right there. It comes with a little stand here. Bendable arm, which is kind of a pain sometimes, but it works. And then the scope, and you can adjust that up and down, and there's focus here. It actually can take, there's a little touch thing on the top, which actually takes a picture, but that's about worthless. I don't use that too much at all. But yeah. So yeah, I've got all kinds of foreign stuff laying around here. Let's see what else I got here. Here's you'll notice I have a lot, you'll find out I have a lot of these Australian. This is Australia shilling. This is a 43S. Oh yeah, detector. Yeah, it's good for finding errors. Let me wonder where that's at. You know what? I'm gonna try to find this here. Yeah, linking that for a long time. All I had was I'm an Android guy. It's my Galaxy 8, I think. I think it's an 8. It works well. But that's pretty much all I had. Did most of my videos on here. And I probably still will do a lot of videos on here because I tend to like to walk around when I'm doing it. But doggone it, I wonder where I put those at. I wanted to show you how good this is at detecting errors. But I gotta find it first. What you can't really see here is I have all my books over here to my right, which looks like I'm pointing to my left, but it's actually to my right. But yeah, I have all my most of my coin books here, and I just gotta remember where I put them. You'll see that I am horribly disorganized if you pay attention at all. Yeah, the iPhone cameras are pretty good. I think they're just getting better. These Galaxy cameras are getting pretty dang good too. When I sell stuff on eBay, I use my phone camera, and I get some pretty good quality shots out of that. Oh, if I was better organized, I should have had this already for you, but I am not. Someday, maybe I will be. Here we go. I think these are. So, here we go. Try this one. I have a. This is one example. Let's see how well this shows up. This is a war nickel, 43D, and I'm going to have to zoom in a little bit on that. Get down a little closer. Focus in a little better. Well, I don't know. Maybe you won't be able to see this too well in here. If you can see, a little bit of the split serif on the. I am not good at pointing here, but on the upright bar of the D at the top, you can see a little bit of the split serif there. That's a D over D. Let me try to find another example, because that was actually kind of a poor one. Hey Linda, how you doing? Thanks. Yeah, I don't have a ton of war nickels, but I picked these up. I had a. Oh, this has been years ago. This has probably been 10 years ago or more. I picked up a nice lot of war nickels that were uncirculated. That happened to be one of them, and I picked them up in a lot off of eBay, and for war, not that much. Actually, it might have been more than 10 years ago, because I know price of silver was really cheap then. I mean, it was like, I don't know, probably $5-6 an ounce back then. So it's been probably longer than 10 years ago. But anyways, picked them off pretty cheap, and in there I had that D over D. There, I have an S over S somewhere that's actually even more obvious. But Linda, as I mentioned before you got on here, I'm horribly unorganized, and I'm trying to get better at that. But it's a hard thing to do for me. This is not one of the examples I wanted to show, but these, I have a lot of these Australian 43S's, and I've done some videos on these. You guys might have seen already, but the 43S, the Australian silver or shilling, has a variety on there that is what they call an S over D. But it's really not. It's really just a die chip on the side of the S that makes it look like a D. But there's one right there. So see the little chip there on the front of the S there? That's an example. Another die marker that you can check on here is, see on the 9 there, if I can get the glare out of the way, there's a little, just a little bit of a triangle at the bottom curl, towards the bottom curl there. And most of the ones that have an S over a D, you'll see that die chip on there. So what I did was I started picking these up as I found them, and I just kind of grown to really like this design. I met somebody from Australia online here on YouTube, and he told me what kind of sheep that is, and I don't remember what he said. But what is this one here? Let's see. Let's see if this is one here. No, it's not. That's one's in really nice shape. I tend to look for these and find these online quite a bit. There's my other son. I'm live. You want to come say hi? No. No? Okay. He does want to come online. He's typically not the shy one, but he kind of makes fun of me sometimes when I make. Sometimes in some of my videos you can. Not getting me to go over there. I am live, actually. There's people on here listening to you. Actually, if you watch some of my videos, you can hear kids laughing in the background, and he's one of them. But it's good. They just don't know how cool their dad is. They've got the coolest dad around. That's what I tell them all the time. I've got 4 kids, and that was the youngest. He's 14. My oldest is, I got 3 boys and a girl. My oldest is 20. He'll be 24 here in about a month. 2 months. Then my 21-year-old daughter. I got another boy that's going to be 18 here in about 2 months. And then my 14-year-old, who just turned 14 in February. So. Yeah, I wasn't sure I'd like this live stream and stuff, but it's kind of fun. And if I plan it more, hopefully I get people to come out and hang out with me. But well, I think now that I got this figured out, I'm going to head on out. It's about lunchtime. Actually, it's after lunchtime. So I will cut out of here. Hope everybody has a great Sunday. And if I get bored later, maybe I'll come back on a little more planned and organized. So anyways, have a great rest of the day if I don't see you or talk to you. And God bless.